Welcome to the video. We have a Goodwill bag here from Shop Goodwill online, and it's a huge bag. I think I paid $30 for the contents of the bag, and then $3 for the shipping, and $3 for the handling, and then who knows what for the shipping, but I'll put it in the description. Let's just go ahead and see what we got. As you know, this has all been sorted. There's not going to be any gold and silver, and that's why I got what I got from our local thrift store the other day. This is glass and stone, so there's a real pretty pendant. I like that. There's another pendant. It's a nice stone. Handmade wire around that. Olivia's out here with me. Oh, well, this is interesting. It comes with some history note. First, let's look what it is. I didn't like it at first. It says, these beaded necklaces are from the late 1800s or early 1900s. A similar necklace was marked $20 in an antique store in November of 2000. So there you have it, some late 1800s. I would have never guessed. The string, though, when you look at the end, the string does look old. But, I mean, any string can do that, I guess. There's a lot of stuff to look at today. We are outside. Peace, trust, faith. I think it's more glass beads on that one. Magnetic. Oh yeah, these are all sticking together. I guess it's a, gosh, it's so, these, I don't know what to say. How are you supposed to keep that on? Oh, okay. Well, no. It's kind of broken. Anyway, very magnetic. We can say that. It has a tiny little charm on there, like a palm leaf or something. Not marked. Every now and then we get lucky, we get a name brand, or we get a little sterling clasp. Glass, kind of pretty with blues, aquas, pretty colors. I don't know if y'all can see the color. Let me go ahead and go here. Stretchy shell. This is, I'm pretty sure these are stones. Lots of different colors. Don't know what kind they are. They're pretty. Glass beads on a stretchy bracelet. Tiger's eye. Those are some pretty colors with some green beads. I never know if anything's jade, y'all. Jade is so hard to know. And then I found out there's something called aventurine or aventurine. I don't know how to say it, which looks like jade, but that's pretty. Very pretty. We like that. We like it all. Made in Nepal. That's something different. So would that be bone or something? I don't know. Interesting. Is that the lotus flower for meditating? And I don't know what this symbol is here. Look at that. If you like glass, wow. Wowza, is that a big pendant for you? That's kind of pretty. It feels like some stone. Earring, I'm sure. I imagine the other one's in there. That's a pretty, this is actually pretty here. Stretchy. That's a pretty stone pendant on a brass necklace. Oh, there's a pretty earring. I'm not sure what kind of stone that is. I don't know that it is a stone. It may be glass. It's not tiger eye. Stretchy. Pendant. Rose quartz heart. It's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, that's pretty. I'm pausing because, yep, it sure is. It's 925. Well, this is 925 right there. So all of it looks 925 to me. I love it. I love Amethyst. That's a nice bracelet. Of course, we've got to clean it up. It's got tarnish. Wonder if there's another marking anywhere else. Just the one spot on this one ring right there. But I think it speaks for the rest of it. It certainly looks it. There's the design. It's beautiful. That's a keeper there. Well, I don't know about a keeper, a seller, something. Stretchy, a lot going on. There's a lot going on that. Amethyst, stretchy, pretty. Here comes a penguin made out of, is it hematite? Or so-called hematite. I'm learning hematite's not hematite. And the more I think I know, the less I know. There we go. That's a nice necklace. Really nice. Not broken. Hey, I bet y'all liking this. None of this is broken. There's another. The chain is all twisted, but it's not bad. I can clean that up. And that's a pretty amethyst pendant. And it's pretty large too. That's pretty. And that is not gonna be 925. Multicolor, stretchy, glass. Purple, it feels like plastic to me. But we are out here in 90 degrees. Actually, it's gotten a little cooler. This is nice. It's a wooden pendant, and this spins around in here. Some copper, and then you've got your black cord. That's a pretty earring. It's hard for me to tell what color that is. It's black. I didn't know if it was dark blue or black. Y'all enjoying the sounds of an East Texas summer? Oh yes, I should know the name of this stone and I can never remember it. Pink and greens. And it's not broken and it's a nice little turtle. Please comment if you remember the name of that stone. Here we have, that's an unusual stone. All this is stone, stretchy, but those are some different kind of colors. Those are kind of different. Then we have these big bracelets coming on out. This one's all hung up. I don't know that I can get that. I don't think I can get that off right now. It's pretty much caught up in there and I don't want to break it. That's pretty. And then this is pretty as well. Look at that pretty glass pendant. And it's on with some other pretty beads and little pieces of coral maybe, or there's something called oyster shell, which is a shell that looks like coral. So like I said, the more I learn, the more I don't know. This is interesting. I don't particularly, obviously the little cord is frayed and shot, but some interesting geometric shapes on that. Something about gems, that's one thing about gemstones. When you're looking, it's just lots of color. There's another pretty amethyst bracelet. It is pretty. It's a beautiful one. There's the match to that other earring. Another one of these. Here's tiger's eye if y'all like it. It's a pretty, pretty gemstone or semi-precious stone. I don't want to break it. Okay, hold on. First, let's do this. It's like a glass earring. Then we've got the tiger's eye. I'm not sure. There we go. There we go. With a beautiful, that is a gorgeous pendant there of a tiger's eye hanging down. Really pretty. Really pretty, and tiny little round beads. Yep. We got 925. I'm starting to see, I'm starting to pick that out pretty quick on that little foot charm. And then it has an S and an O on it. There's the charm. And it's another side says for the journey. And this is probably, I don't know if that's glass beads or not. That's nice. Very unusual here. Some beads, purple and white. Pretty. These are some stone, dyed stone. This is pretty. I haven't seen anything like this. Look at that color of blue. I'm not sure what the blue, light blue, I guess it's all glass. We're gonna call that all glass. That's beautiful. Really, really nice. I got some tangles here, but we've got a white howlite heart tangled up in You just undo the clasp like they say to do. There we go, we got it. Got it untangled. These blues, SP, and we got a hang tag here, Avon, SP, and it needs to be straightened out, but there we go. Some pretty blues. I don't know what kind of stones these are. I think they're dyed. They're pretty. There's a glass earring. It's a pretty light blue and a light green. Now I am putting these beads together. That doesn't have any marking, but I'm getting beads together for a little bead lot. Sterling, S-T-E-R. Oh, I'm happy. Of course, I'll probably try to sell all these pieces. Just takes me a while to get them listed. I get free listings again on the 1st. But that's pretty with the glass beads and the sterling cross. I'm not sure. It's not, I don't think it's hematite, but it might be. Probably. And we have an earring that might make a match to that Avon. It sure looks like this Avon. Yeah, that's got to be part of a set there. Beads. And glass mixed in with tiger eye. Oh, look at that glass bead there. I don't know if it says something or not. No. But that's kind of unique. Nice square bead there. This is pretty. Mixture of glass and tiger eye. Another. Okay, here we have another little charm. I don't see any markings on it. And a lighter colored, I believe these are stones. It's a different kind of color. There's a pretty glass heart pendant. It's beautiful. It's getting a little overcast. We haven't had rain in a long time. That's nice and shiny and pretty. Look at that big pendant. Some type of bird. It's big and round. And obvious, it's very heavy. I guess that's glass. Some kind of a bird on there. Olivia, what you doing? We have all kinds of snakes, so when she starts getting too interested in a spot in the yard, I have to make sure she's hasn't found anything she isn't supposed to. This is a pretty necklace. Well, I untangled it, but I need to go back later when I have time and fix that right there. Pretty glass. Some beads. Little beads and a few chunky beads. Make sure we're in focus. Here's another one of those light colored, and I do not see a mark. Different kind. Those are stones though, light color. That's pretty. You know, when I sell those, I'll obviously put those two together. This is a pretty piece of, feels like ceramic is what it feels like it's got glaze on it. It's pretty. Here's something else that's similar to that, and has glazes on it. It's kind of an interesting pattern there. Of course, it's a little bit tangled, but needs to be untangled, so those should be lotted together for sure. Nice lot of red. Goes like that. That is pretty. Very, very red. And several of these fell to the bottom. It's not quite a memory bracelet, but it will go around your wrist there. And people can wear them. You don't have to be tiny, tiny to get that on. This is a nice one too. Another beautiful piece of glass. Here's the other matching earring for that. That's a hawk, y'all hear. That hawk is hungry. Plenty of squirrels around here and other birds. I just don't know how this is supposed to stay on. There's no clasp really, and the magnet isn't strong enough. Pretty glass bracelet. Some beads. That would go with this one here. Well, this will keep me busy listing forever and ever, won't it? Some blue shell. Pretty color blue. Dyed shell. Here's a nice chunky geode type. We may have a hang tag here. Is it Avon? It's SAQ. Not sure who SAQ is, but they made that, and it's a pretty light green type, light blue. That is really pretty. I'm getting excited here, but it could be a fake Pandora. Usually when you've got, I forget what kind of clasp this is called, but I do not see a marking in it. As y'all know, if you wear Pandora, that clasp will have a marking in it. And it had this bead on it, which is not marked. Okay, well, I do have my magnet here, so I just want to see. Where are we at? There we are. It's not magnetic, but it's not marked that I can see right now. So it's just made to look like Pandora. Okay. Then we have this, some glass beads, light, oh, I don't know what color is that. That's like some greens and then some light pinks, but that pink looks like some kind of a rosé wine maybe. We may have some numbers on this clasp. Let's double check on that. No, it's just areas of dark. Sometimes those areas of dark stain can fool you. That's like a beach glass there, but it's dirty. I hope it cleans up. Let's see if this earring piece has any numbers on it. No. Sometimes when the earpiece is flat like that, you'll get a 925 on there. Not on that one. But we've had some, so I'm happy. I didn't expect any today. Not sure what to say about this. I believe it's glass in these little, what's called cages. Found that out. This is Avon again. NR, so I guess that's the people that designed for them. Little pieces of gemstones. I know the video's running long, but this is like a bamboo looking plastic. And here we have a real pretty heart earring glass. Another glass earring that we'll probably find the pairs to later on. These are really pretty. The light blue, I believe that's glass. It's all heavy, so I think that these are either glass or stone of some type. Very heavy. Here's, some of the matches to some of the earlier earrings. And oh, this is a looks like a gemstone, different gemstone charms here on. There we have it. That's pretty nice. I don't know what they all are, but that's really pretty nice there. And then we have, it's not a fossilized one, so it's been kind of bleached, shark's tooth. Oh, this is a necklace, yeah. With some cool beads for people that like that. This is pretty glass. And let me see what it says. Sarah Coventry. Is all Sarah Coventry vintage? Anyway, that's pretty. I don't know if she still makes stuff now or not. Here's another one of these that they don't have clasp, they just have magnets to them. Some pretty glass. Now this is worn out stretchy, but those will probably be sold in my bead lot, which I'm still adding to. This feels plastic, but it's pretty nice. Really pretty nice. Getting to the bottom here. We've got a, gosh, I don't know if I can call this rose quartz or not. We've already seen that. Some beads. Heavy glass. These are pretty color here of glass. Real pretty color. It just looks really nice out in the sun out here. But there's not a lot of sun, but I can see it, the light showing up better than the camera, I think. That's kind of, I don't know what's going on there, but I gotta fix that and clean that up. This is the tiniest little bit of, I believe it says 925 that I have ever seen. But yeah, the clasp is 925 and the two little pieces on each end of just this cloth string is sterling. And that's unusual. And this is just a piece of, well, my fingers are dirty from the jewelry and I don't need to be getting that dirty. I just rubbed it and got it kind of dirty. It's like ceramic or something. Camera wants to focus on that pile. Okay. All right. Oops, well, we had a casualty. That's too bad. That sure was pretty. I guess from the shipping, the weight of everything else broke it. Some more beads in there. So I'm adding to my pretty glass bead lot. None of them say 925 on them. Nope. But they are pretty. Another pendant. That bale looks older. And we have matching still on that one. That's about it. These things I just don't know what to think. I don't see how they stay on, so I'll put those in one lot for somebody that likes those things. But they're pretty, but they don't, I guess you make a necklace or a bracelet out of it and just let it hold itself. So we'll end looking at these old early 1900, 1800 beads again. Want to say thank y'all for watching. Good luck to everybody and see y'all next time.